be reacting to. We're bringing back these type of videos, and yeah, on my channel which made my channel amazing. That made it absolutely popular. I was like, let's bring it back. So, we're reacting to most loved versus most hated streamer groups. But we're gonna change the title into YouTube groups. So anyways guys, yeah.
By everyone, starting with the FaZe Clan, who had it all but
the FaZe Clan, to be honest, I don't really watch them. Yeah. The only FaZe member I would watch is FaZe Rock.
Took it for granted. FaZe started as Legends, 2010 Call of Duty Trick Shots, a brotherhood that defined YouTube gaming. FaZe Rain, FaZe Banks, Adapt, Rug, and Apex. But over time, the dream started to rot. Contracts became lawsuits. OG members started leaving.
How are you going to be the biggest organization in the world? Leaders in this scene, pushing this scene forward, pushing this industry forward, leading by example, and you can't even take care of your members that's been in for 12 years.
And fans quickly stopped believing the Brotherhood was real. But the real nail in the coffin was when they got caught red-handed again. This time, YouTuber CoffeeZilla exposed one of their darkest scandals. Save the kids.
Save the kids token. Save the kids token.
Mate, this is worse than the VW's Diesel scandal.
The kids token. Save the kids token. Save the kids token.
A crypto scam disguised as charity.
Save the Kids token wasn't designed to benefit kids.
In 2022, FaZe went public at $725 million, but lost over 90% of its value in a year. Despite these career-treating events, the group still managed to win the Streamer Awards 4 months later for being the best content group.
And the people goes to FaZe Clan.
Instead of using that moment to grow, they doubled down.
Got it back. Did the only thing that there was to really do, which was wipe the slate clean, hit the reset button, give this shit a fresh start. People told us we were dumb. People told me I was ruining FaZe. People asked me, who the is Lacey? Who the is Black Boy Max, Stable Ronaldo? Who the is Silky? I guess now they know. Damn!
They literally pissed on their Streamer Awards. While
What
FaZe
the heck?
self-destructed in public, another group was quietly building a kingdom, AMP, or Any Means Possible. AMP is what every content house pretends to be: energy, loyalty, growth, and brotherhood. It started in 2019. 4 names: Agent 00, I Am Davis, Phantom, and Duke Dennis. NBA 2K creators with big dreams and small views. Nobody knew what AMP was, but they never stopped. In mid-2020, Kai Cenat joined AMP, and things took...
For a second, okay, before I knew what AMP was, for a second, guys, you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I always thought that Kai Cenat created AMP group. Just don't hate me about it. Just don't hate me, guys.
turn for the better.
We want to be here. We here. By any means possible, we are here.
On November 12th, 2024, Kai became the #1 most subscribed Twitch streamer.
Look at how hype
And
they
even
are.
did collabs with famous celebrities. Then, Kai won Streamer of the Year.
AMP, Agent, Duke, Phantom, Chris, Davis. I love y'all. I wish I was here.
And he won it back to back.
My team, Brianna, Chris, AMP, everybody who support me.
AMP won Best Lifestyle Group, then Best Content Organization.
Hey man, we started this about 3-4 years ago with the goal of just building together something that we all collectively own, and at the core of it was just fantastic content. For a while, man, we felt like the underdogs, man, but it feels fantastic to finally be recognized. Appreciate it.
AMP is what happens when loyalty, consistency, and vibes collide. But for every house that's loved for what they built, there's one that gets hated for what they destroyed.
Oh my god, guys, if you've been watching this channel, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you guys know we've been talking like this. Oh my days, I can't stand them. I definitely cannot stand them. They're definitely pissing me off every time. Oh my god.
like the Bop House, a content house that started off with 8 OF models gaining fame through drama instead of loyalty. On December 9th, 2024, Sophie Rain and Aisha Sophie would officially launch the Bop House. In just 2 months, the Bop House gained over 3 million followers, but their downfall began after featuring underage influencer Piper Raquel. Fans went insane, calling them out for exploiting her, and soon after one of the members, Joy May, couldn't take it and decided to quit.
Well, she hasn't been joining, so yeah. Now, since now Piper's 18, it's up to her. But before, no, but they're just, I don't know, either their brains are not manufacturing. They're absolutely stupid for that.
It is about Piper, because one thing about me is that I'm never gonna do anything associated with a minor. Like, it is ridiculous that the Bop House would even do that when there's so many other people you can collab with that is over age.
But 3 days later, Aisha quickly tried to save the situation.
You know what, guys? I would be just as mad as you if Piper was joining the Bop House, but that's not what's happening, and that's not reality.
They still kept posting with Piper, but when their followers dropped by almost 50%, they were forced to scrub their past by deleting old videos. But what's even worse is that Piper wasn't the only underage member to be affected by the group. One member's younger brother got bullied over it.
So when you leave here to go to Miami, you're living out your life. But
Yeah,
then
I'm living my life.
you just forget whatever happened in North Carolina and what happened to me at school. Like I get like bullied, but not like bullied, like punched at, but people just say shit and that pisses me off. And like, I just wish that stopped because whatever you doing here affects me at North Carolina.
While the Bop House is being hated for exploiting minors, Beta Squad is loved for their determination to grow. On February 14th, 2019, Beta Squad appeared. 5 British YouTubers, Nico, Chunks, AJ, Sharky, and King Kenny. Just friends who wanted to make banger videos together.
Yes, my people, it's Chunks here, and welcome to the new Beta Squad house.
They moved into a $5 million mansion, got evicted, moved again, and somehow kept the content machine running.
We're getting evicted. The court has issued a warrant to write and take possession of the property and land above. A warrant gives the county bailiff's authority to evict you by the 7th of February.
Their last two, guess the challenges, showed their unique chemistry and showed why they are one of the most loved content groups on YouTube. In December 2023, they hit 8 million subs, and their next goal was already hit a few months later.
That's insane!
But while Beta Squad thrived on genuine chemistry, the same thing can't be said for Team 10.
I'm not gonna lie, but back in the day, Team 10, yeah, when I was watching them, they were so crazy. They were absolutely crazy. But they're crazy and wild at the same time.
Jake Paul launched Team 10 and...
Mate. This guy got knocked. This guy, Anthony Joshua, punched your jaw. He broke your jaw. He broke your jaw.
2016, with a Hollywood mansion and a promise to build the next generation of creators, with members like Alyssa Violet, Niels Visser, and the Dobre twins. For a minute, Team 10 looked unstoppable. Views, drama, clout, cash, but behind the scenes.
What's going on right now? Basically this, Jake's kicking me out. He didn't want to wait for me to get my apartment, which I'm getting in a couple days, so he threw all my stuff downstairs and put a lock on the door.
A few moments later, Jake claimed that he did it because Alyssa had cheated on him. Alyssa responded by exposing Jake as a toxic boyfriend and house leader.
If you're not up by 10 a.m. filming, then like you get fined $50 and like you have to pay $50. Like no alcohol at the house, or you get fined $500. No smoking. Every single guest that you had over had to be approved by Jake.
Hold up. Is the Team house a flipping parking garage or something? Why a fine? What?
Niels would always ask to have friends over. He's like, yeah, that's fine. But the second I asked to have like a guy over, he would be like, no, absolutely not. And I'd be like, why? He'd be like, I just don't want him here. But then he would have girls over like all the time in front of me and be on camera. Be like, hi guys. And then like the second the camera was off, I hated him.
Jake responded the only way he knew how, clout chasing with a diss track featuring Tessa Brooks and the Martinez twins, but it didn't age well. Then came the financial abuse.
He was like, no, you guys cannot move because you're gonna be like Alice's thing or like the people that they left in time. And we're like, no, that's not true. Like, I want to just have my privacy. Please, please.
Worse, they were manipulated into
What the flip? What the flip did I just do? What the heck? Nah, the flipping.
humiliating themselves for content.
Like, people is gonna love, you're gonna get a lot of followers, whatever.
While Team 10 exploded from the inside, Dude Perfect stood strong as the total opposite. 5 friends, 0 drama, 100 million fans. And somehow after 15 years, still standing. What started as 5 guys goofing around doing trick shots in their backyard.
I'm not gonna lie, but I liked watching trick shot videos back in the day. It was so, like, me and my friends were always gonna create like a YouTube channel like that had trick shots. That was a good part.
Became one of the biggest YouTube channels in the world, boasting over 60 million
You're watching a toothbrush play Billie Eilish.
The biggest YouTube channels in the world, boasting over 60 million subscribers. From going to space to breaking Guinness World Records.
It never gets old, I loved it! Taste what it looks like to see off the edge. Here we go. Sketchy. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that's all the way down. This is the world's highest basketball shot. Are you kidding me?
These guys should get a world record for breaking the most world records in one video. Dude Perfect has never seemed to stop surprising their fans, and they've proven it time and again, whether through insane challenges or their work with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, where they've granted over 20 wishes.
We're Dude Perfect. I'm Dylan. Welcome to Make-A-Wish Edition.
And this has made them one of the most loved groups in YouTube, with a comment stating, "These guys are truly the best YouTubers you'll find, doing this kind of stuff for kids like this. It really warms my heart to see this." While other creators chased clout, Dude Perfect built an empire out of precision and friendship. Same guys, same vibe, for over a decade. Unlike the Vlog Squad, whose wild antics would lead to their tragic downfall. The Vlog Squad started in 2015. Led by ex-Viner David Dobrik, they created content that was chaotic, addictive, and full of surprise. Fast cars.
And the school bus.
Flashy stunts. By 2019, they won the award for the Best Assembled Cast.
We are like so incredibly grateful that we get to do this, and the fact that we get to do this all together and that we have such a strong friend group around is like, it means like the entire world.
By 2020, everything cracked when one of their stunts went too far. Where member Jeff Wittek ended up in critical condition, and David Dobrik stayed silent. For almost a year, Dobrik dodged accountability, only crawling out with a half-assed apology in March 2021 after sponsors bailed. Because he just backed Dirty Dom, a former Vlog Squad member accused of rape. Fans weren't fooled. They knew Dobrik's sorry was about saving his own ass, not Jeff's shattered skull. It took another year of pressure before he finally addressed the life-altering wreck he helped cause.
He got hurt because I was driving. That's it. And I know that. And like I said, I would... Any chance I would get, I would take that back. Any chance I would get. And that'll be the biggest regret of my life. My entire life. I really hope there's not a moment that I regret as much as that one.
David got slapped with a $10 million lawsuit, and when the dust settled, YouTube's golden boy was gone. 3 years later, his comeback flopped. The Vlog Squad was already rotting in its grave. Unlike the Sidemen, who accidentally became legends just by being themselves. In 2013, a group of UK boys, KSI, Mini Minter, TBJ, ZL, Zirka, Bazinga, Vicstar123, and W2S formed the Sidemen. By 2016, they moved into a house and started filming together. From viral Tinder videos to stadium-sized charity matches, they kept raising the bar, which led to a big milestone. Until 1 year later, the group was rocked by their first major controversy.
I'm no longer with the Sidemen. I will be, going solo, I guess.
Which led to a back and forth of diss tracks from all of the Sidemen members. But KSI ended it all after revealing that it was all fake.
It was fake, motherfucker!
That stunt only proved one thing. These guys were next-level entertainers. Then a year later, the Sidemen show came to life, where they compete against celebrities' guests. While their channel continued to grow by their unique content such as Tinder in Real Life and 20-woman VS1 Sidemen, which led the group hitting a huge milestone in December 1st, 2020.
You ready? Alright, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Woo! Jeez! Look at this bad boy! Damn!
They even got their own Netflix reality show.
Sidemen's first ever reality show. One house, 7 days.
10 contestants.
But while the Sidemen turned chaos into comedy, another group called the Hype House was proving that not all hype lasts forever. The Hype House was supposed to be the ultimate TikTok dream, co-founded by Chase Hudson and Thomas Petrov in 2019, bringing together the biggest creators under one roof. At first it worked. The D'Amelios, Addison Rae, Avani Gregg all moved in, and the clout skyrocketed. Not until March 2020, when Daisy spilled the tea, the hype had almost peaced out, first revealing that she had invested a lot of money in the house.
Each put down 18K, Thomas put down about 5K, and Alex and Cover put about 5K as well.
And got no credit for doing so.
And then I get a call from my lawyer/manager, and he told me, Daisy, aren't you a co-founder? Why you weren't given any recognition at all? All these news articles are saying that Thomas and Chase are the ones that started it, that Chase put down all of the money. This is when Thomas started to do really sketchy shit. He wouldn't give access to any of the emails. There was no transparency at all. We had no idea what brand deals were coming. If they were actually just a product for exposure collaboration, and we had no idea if they were paid or not.
Shortly after, Daisy sued the Hype House, and that's when things started falling apart. Then Tony Lopez got exposed for things. Underage victims came forward, and soon lawsuits piled up. Chase dipped, and Thomas was left holding the mess. Members like the D'Amelio sisters left the Hype House, which leaves the internet laughing as their hype burns, literally. So while some influencer houses collapsed under drama, offline TV thrived by doing the opposite. Offline TV was formed in 2017 by Skara, Chris Chan, and Pokimane. It became a safe place for content creators and gamers.
Hi, I'm Saikuno, and I'm happy to present the best content organization. It's Offline TV.
They quickly skyrocketed to 1 million subs. However, in 2020, Fedmister was accused of misconduct when two members, Yvonne and Little Pichu, came forward with allegations of inappropriate advances. Shortly after, Pokimane soon spoke out in their defense.
The guy informed me that Fed told him that we were together when we weren't, and that he told the guy not to tell anyone. That was the first time that Fed just massively broke my trust.
Skara and the rest of the team didn't wait to take action on it.
Fed is no longer a part of OTV, and he has left the house. He's been gone for a couple of days. This is because of allegations against him. Confirmed allegations of what he did to members in the house, as well as our friend group.
Instead of crumbling, they doubled down. Collabs took off with streamers of other groups like Valkyrie, forming Offline TV and Friends. Even when members left, they left with love.
I have a last minute present for you. Happy graduation,
My team.
Alright, you guys, if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright guys, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and remember to like this video.